Officer, all of you, clear this rubble now!
Episode 3, Potiphar's Wife, Temptation and Accusation. Previously on Joseph and his brothers, the brothers sold Joseph to traffickers. A father was destroyed by grief, and Joseph disappeared into slavery in Libya. Now, rescued from one nightmare, Joseph is about to face another. Because sometimes doing the right thing leads to the wrong consequences, and integrity can become its own prison. This is the test of character. For 6 months, Joseph worked in Libya under brutal conditions, trafficked, abused, treated worse than an animal. But something about him was different. Even in slavery, his intelligence shone through. He learned Arabic quickly. He organized the workers. He solved problems. When a wealthy Nigerian politician, Senator Potiphar Adenuga, visited the camp looking for a personal assistant, the traffickers saw an opportunity. Bible reference, Genesis 39:1. Potiphar, an Egyptian who was one of Pharaoh's officials, bought him from the Ishmaelites.
Your contract is now mine, Joseph. You will serve in my household. Let's go.
This one gets sense, the trafficker told Senator Potiphar. He fit read, write, speak English and Arabic. He get master's degree SF. The senator was impressed. He paid Joseph's ransom and brought him back to Nigeria, not as a free man, but as a bonded servant. Joseph now belonged to one of the most powerful politicians in Abuja. Bible reference, Genesis 39:2. The Lord was with Joseph so that he prospered.
I've restructured the filings and streamlined the household budget.
Joseph, the efficiency report is outstanding. You've done remarkable work.
Within 3 months, Joseph had transformed Senator Potiphar's entire household. Bills that used to go unpaid, now organized and automated. Staff that used to steal, now managed with accountability systems. Business deals that used to fail, Joseph's research and analysis made them profitable. The senator was amazed. "This boy a blessing," he told his wife. "Everything where it touched, they prosper." Bible reference, Genesis 39:3. His master saw that the Lord was with him and that the Lord gave him success in everything he did.
I'm pleased to officially appoint you as my new chief of staff. Congratulations.
Thank you, Senator. I am ready to begin the work.
Senator Potiphar made Joseph his chief of staff. "I trust you completely," the senator said. "Manage everything, my houses, my businesses, my investments, everything except my wife's affairs. That one off limits." Joseph bowed respectfully. "Thank you, sir. I no go disappoint you." For the first time since his betrayal, Joseph felt hope. Maybe God hadn't forgotten him after all. Bible reference, Genesis 39:4-6. Potiphar put him in charge of his household, and he entrusted to his care everything he owned.
There you are, Joseph. I've been waiting for you. Joseph, don't be afraid. Come closer, I want to speak with you.
But there was a problem. Madam Zainab, the senator's wife. She was beautiful, wealthy, and bored. Her husband was always traveling, Abuja today, London tomorrow, Dubai next week. She spent her days shopping, partying, and looking for excitement. And now Joseph, young, handsome, intelligent, righteous, was in her house every day.
You shouldn't work so hard, Joseph. There are better ways to spend our time.
It started with small things. "Joseph, come rub my shoulders, I'm stressed." "Joseph, help me zip this dress." "Joseph, have dinner with me, I'm lonely." Joseph tried to maintain professionalism, but the advances became bolder. One evening, she said it plainly. "Joseph, stop pretending. My husband travels all the time. Nobody will know." Joseph's heart pounded. She was beautiful, powerful, and he was just a servant, but his answer was firm. Bible reference, Genesis 39:7. After a while, his master's wife took notice of Joseph and said, come to bed with me.
Madam, I must respectfully decline. I cannot cross that line.
How dare you? You will regret this insolence, I assure you.
Madam, I cannot, Joseph said, his voice shaking but resolute. Your husband trusts me with everything. How can I betray him like that? And more than that, how can I sin against God? This thing where you they ask me, it no be just betrayal of man, the betrayal of God. Madam Zainab's face hardened. She wasn't used to rejection. Nobody said no to her. Nobody. Bible reference, Genesis 39, 8-9. But he refused. How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?
Don't you dare walk away from me. You hear me?
Please calm down.
Calm down. I will ruin you.
For weeks, she persisted. Every day, a new approach. Gifts, promises, threats. You think say you too holy. You think say you better pass other men. But Joseph stood firm. He avoided being alone with her. He focused on his work. He prayed. But he was trapped. He couldn't tell the senator. Who would believe a servant over his wife? He couldn't leave. He was still bonded. All he could do was resist and pray. Bible reference, Genesis 39:10. And though she spoke to Joseph day after day, he refused to go to bed with her or even be with her. Then came the day that changed everything. The senator had traveled to London for a conference. The house was empty. All the staff had been given the day off. All except Joseph, who was finishing reports in the study. Madam Zainab called him to her bedroom. Please, madam, I'm busy, Joseph protested. I said come here, she commanded. When he entered, she locked the door. Now, she said, grabbing his shirt. Nobody day here. This is your last chance. Bible reference, Genesis 39:11-12. One day he went into the house to attend to his duties, and none of the household servants was inside. She caught him by his cloak. Joseph pulled away with such force that his shirt tore. He didn't stop to explain. He didn't apologize. He ran, out of the bedroom, out of the mansion, into the compound. His mind was racing. God, what have I done? I've rejected a senator's wife. I'm finished. Behind him, Madam Zainab stood holding his torn shirt, her body trembling, not with desire, but with rage. Bible reference, Genesis 39:12. But he left his cloak in her hand and ran out of the house.
Help! Police! There's been an incident. He tried to hurt me. Quick, send help now.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Madam Zainab called security, her voice theatrical with false terror. This slave boy attacked me. He tried to rape me. I screamed and he ran, leaving his shirt. By the time Joseph returned to explain, police were waiting. Handcuffs, arrest, a setup so perfect, escape was impossible. Joseph's integrity had just become his prison sentence. Bible reference, Genesis 39:13-18. She kept his cloak beside her until his master came home. Then she told him this story. That Hebrew slave you brought us came to me to make sport of me. Joseph chose integrity, and it cost him everything. Falsely accused, arrested, imprisoned. From the heights of success to the depths of Kirikiri maximum security prison, it seemed like the end. But God was writing a story bigger than Joseph could see. Next time on Joseph and His Brothers, in the darkest place, divine connections are made, dreams return, interpretations shake the nation, and a forgotten prisoner gets a phone call that will change Nigeria's future. Episode 4, From Prison to Palace. Remember, your current position is not your final destination. Until next time, stay blessed. Bible reference, Psalm 105:19. Till what he foretold came to pass, till the word of the Lord proved him true.